If you have teenagers or dogs, this chair might be the new favorite spot in the entire house. The company offered to send this over and we jumped at the opportunity because I do have a teenager and I have 2 German short hair pointers and they always want to take the most comfortable place in the entire house. Now this is the boneless couch and it does have 3 different configurations. Now this happens to be our favorite. It's more like a lounge, like a Chaise lounge. Everybody can get on it. Now let me show you some of the other features on this. So this is our favorite. This is the Chaise lounge. When he has sleepovers, and we have other teenagers in the house, let me show you what we do to convert this so that we make it into a bed. This is super simple. These 2 pieces here are completely separate. Now, I do want to show you the bottom of this has a non-stick surface and there is a hidden zipper. All of these, every single piece, including the little throw pillows, have zippers so that you can remove the outer shell and wash it if necessary. Now, to make this into a bed, you're going to slide this like this, remove these here. Remove that big piece there for me. That seating area comes out. You replace this big pillow and now you have a bed and it is comfortable. This entire thing is so soft and so comfortable. So this is how we use it for a bed. Okay, so you can see that the teenager can fit on here fully without his feet hanging off the end. This is awesome. If you have somebody who needs extra space, you do have the main seat cushion that you could add at the bottom for an even longer bed, but it is definitely not needed. There's a third option that you can use on this, and that is making this a chair with an ottoman or something that you can sit on. These are all super firm so that you can sit on them comfortably. So you just put this back together with the main seat at the bottom, pillow, the 2 side pillows. So then you're going to take these 2 bottom pieces. Instead of having it pushed up against the chair, you push it away from the chair and it gives you another seating option. Now we have created 2 separate sitting areas. So we have one here that 2 to 3 people can sit on, and then you have the main chair. Now I do want to point out that this can also be used as kind of like a coffee table in front of the chair. That's awesome also. It is very stable and it is very large. So you can place like plates and cups as well as place them here on the side. This is super soft. It is very plush and very comfortable. Let me show you up close what this material looks like because it is so soft. We're really liking this. It's a great option for families. We also like the fact that my dogs can get on it and I don't have to worry about them causing a problem because once they get it dirty, I can literally take it apart and wash the outer shell. So that is super important. And installation is a breeze. I'm going to show you start to finish how easy it is to get this set up. And literally all it is taking it apart and it puffs up. Now you do need to let it sit for a couple of days so that it completely expands to its fullest potential before you start using it. But this is super comfortable. This is a great option for families, for teenagers, a playroom, really anything that you want to make sure that you have soft surfaces. This is really just going to be a great place to hang out. I'm sure you've seen the 3-in-1 Chaise lounges before, but have you ever seen one be put together start to finish? I'm going to show you. My teenager has been dying for one of these. So we're going to follow the directions. The directions are super duper simple. There are only 1 sheet of directions. So this is going to be very quick and easy. Now it does say this red tape, you're supposed to pay attention to this. This is how you're going to open this up. You do not want to use sharp objects to open this because you might cut too deep and damage the material. This is in compressed packaging and when it opens, it's going to open quick. So let's see what this looks like. All right, here we go. All of this plastic wrapped around this is what keeps this compressed for shipping. Once we get all of this outer wrapping off, then we are going to take scissors, but you can see all of the excess material down there. You're going to cut there. That's going to allow air to come in and this thing is just going to expand quickly. Now, it does take 96 hours for it to expand fully. So we're going to leave it in here and let it sit and then come back and show you what it looks like. All right, so this is the moment of truth. This is the packaging that has this compressed. We're going to cut here and that's going to start, do you hear that? Incorporating air. Now I am not getting close to the couch at all with my scissors. Look at this thing grow. So now what I'm going to do, I can see where I can cut. I'm going to get this plastic off of here, making sure that I'm not going to cut near the couch. This thing is massive. All right, I want to show you at the bottom, see this non-skid surface? This is going to be great to help keep this in place. There are also zippers so that you can remove the exterior in case you need to clean it. All right, that took 5 minutes, and that was with me removing all of the packaging, doing all of the cutting, and setting it up. Now, when we come back in 96 hours, this is going to be fuller. You can see there's like some slack here where it hasn't fully incorporated yet. We're gonna come back and show you what this looks like, but it is super cute. It gets 2 thumbs up from all of us.